WYFF News 4 at noon with breaking news. At least one person is dead after a shooting in Anderson County. We have exclusive video from Sky 4 this morning on your screen right now where you can see a heavy presence of police at the Sunco gas station. That's on West Whitner Street in Anderson. We do know the coroner is on the scene and that shooting happened about 10:30 this morning. Right now, we're waiting on details about the victim and if any other injuries have been reported, and officials haven't released any information about a possible suspect or motive. It's a developing story, and you can read more about it right now on WYFF4.com. We're also following breaking news in Lawrence County, where several crews are on the scene of a multiple-car train derailment. Right now, crews tell us no hazardous materials were involved, but traffic's being impacted. This was all reported at 5:20 this morning near Witten Road in the Cross Hill area. And that's where we find our Brad Broders with new information about the derailment. Brad, what are we learning now?
Well, Aaron, first of all, I want to let you know that fire officials emphasize there is no threat to the public. However, as you can see behind me, there is still extensive work needed to be done in the hours ahead to get those freight cars from freight train company CXX upright and cleared from this area on Witten Road near Lake Greenwood. Now, this is exclusive Sky 4 video from above showing the aftermath of that 21-car train derailment off of Witten Road, again, near where the railroad track crosses Lake Greenwood. Those with Lawrence County Fire Services reported no injuries and say none of the 21 cars completely went off the track or also into Lake Greenwood. However, officials say even those 6 of the 21 CXX cars have the capability to carry hazardous materials. None of those cars were carrying any hazardous materials. Right now, those living on the south side of the train tracks that run perpendicular to Witten Road will be unable to travel in this area until the scene is clear, which is expected to take several hours.
So they've got some very heavy equipment to lift. They have to rip up the tracks that have been damaged and then replace all those. So there's some massive equipment on site taking care of that situation.
In Lawrence County, fire officials estimated it will take several days at best to get the impacted train track area fixed and back to normal for train traffic around Lake Greenwood. Now, we are reaching out to the train operator CXX for comment, and we'll bring those comments to you once we get them. But again, to recap, there is no threat to the public. There were no hazardous materials on any of those train cars, and there is, again, no threat to the public. But we'll continue to keep you posted. Still a very active scene, and it will be for the hours ahead. Reporting live in Lawrence County, Brad Broders, WYFF News 4.